Shaqy Foster will be fighting Abraham Nova in New York, Madison Square Garden Theater, February 16th, which will be a Friday. Should be a good test, a good fight for him. First fight since signing with Top Rank. Top Rank has been signing a lot of good talent lately, silently, but has been making the right deals. I felt like O'Shaquie Foster probably was the best decision he could make right now. Keep him active, doing a lot of different things. This will be a good test for him. A good fight in between the hard fight he just had recently with Eduardo Hernandez. I felt like that was probably the fight of the year. It was a toe-to-toe fight. A lot of the people think that he was losing that fight before he got the knockdown, but I feel like he was mostly winning the fight, but he got the victory, pulled it through. He's the champion right now with the belt, so he's definitely gonna be coming in with a lot of confidence. But I feel like it'll be a good test. Abraham's still a good fighter, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be a good fight. He's not a pushover. He's been in the ring with a lot of guys recently. Hasn't been knocked out a lot of times, different things like that. So this is definitely gonna be a good fight. I feel like O'Shaquie Foster right now with Top Rank, he's gonna put himself in a position where he can make a name for himself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans aren't familiar with him, but this will be somewhat of a showcase to the national audience. So this is what everybody's looking forward to, basically, when it comes to the next generation of fighters and the next set of guys that's coming in, and what we expect from these guys as far as being active and taking different challenges and testing yourself and competing. So I feel like O'Shaquie Foster definitely doing that right now. But with his performance that he showed recently, he showed that he can box, he can punch, he can brawl, he can do everything. He's willing to go overseas, have these different kind of fights. But I don't feel like he's gonna do that anymore. But the position he was in, he had to do that in order to do what he had to do. But I don't feel like he's gonna have to go through that process no more as far as home field advantage or anything like that. But he's definitely putting on a lot of different events now as far as compared to other guys that's really putting on certain things. As far as in the weight class, a lot of guys aren't scheduled for their next fight already. It's a lot of guys who fought before him in the same weight class that's not ready to fight their next fight yet. So that's everything that's going on. But them breaking all the belts to that side, that'll definitely be an advantage for them if they want to keep all the belts at Top Rank and just have the fights over there, because you got a lot of moving parts right now with the zone and PBC. But I feel like it'll definitely be something that those guys can benefit from with O'Shaquie Foster coming over, because then at that point he can definitely try to take advantage of the roster and different people they have available, because he was making fights with Matchroom and the Zone, but it wasn't kind of in his benefit at a certain point. It was obvious at this point, you know. So going with Top Rank and being able to be active and be the main event in better places, as far as instead of having to fight in Mexico, and you know what I'm saying, it's not ideal for a guy at his level to be fighting in Mexico for a belt. You know what I'm saying, in a main event fight in Mexico. So definitely to be in Madison Square Garden, it just shows that he just had a better level with ESPN and Top Rank at this time. But that's definitely a benefit for him, though. You know, he could have took a lower level opponent, kind of just went through it. But he took a guy who's a competitor and we're going there to fight. But that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.